Welcome to CLA 318 Session 4, Types of Reports. Introduction. It may be impossible to treat all types of reports because there are many types of reports as there are issues giving rise to them. We have decided to be selective in our choice of the ones to write and discuss in some detail. In this study session, therefore, we will discuss progress reports, periodic reports, field reports, and investigative reports. Learning outcome. When you have studied this session, you should be able to explain the elements of at least 3 types of reports. Categories of reports. There are many types of reports. The focus of this session will be to highlight and explain each of these reports. Progress reports. These are written to report the progress or the lack of it on a given assignment or project within 2 time dimensions. You can write a progress report to report lack of progress, and you can write a progress report to report progress. For example, a job was contracted out with a valid date of 6 months. At the 3rd month, you were asked to evaluate the project and report to the organization. On getting there, you could see that work was yet to start on the project. You write a progress report indicating the lack of progress you found. Another example is the real progress report that the Indian doctors would have written after the successful operation on the baby with 8 limbs. Progress report is limitless on a particular event. It ends when the event is completed. It is serialized or comes one after the other. First progress report is the most challenging because there is no earlier report from where you take off. To write a good progress report, you'll be looking for the terms of reference, project timetable, documents relating to the event, and the problems to be addressed, etc. Once you have packaged the first progress report, others will take off from one another easily in a sequence. If, for example, you are writing a progress report 5, you get the general knowledge of progress report 1 to 3, then you consider critically the progress 4. Take off, then join with 1 to 3 to write 5. A progress report is likely to be made up of following among others. 1. Executive summary. This should briefly explain the purpose of the project, task, or assignment being reported upon, the timetable for its execution, work done to date, prospect of its conclusion or schedule, problems being encountered, needs and recommendations. 2. Early stage or stages reported. This should be a synopsis of the early progress reports. Especially emphasis should be on the immediate last progress report written, clearly indicating what happened between the previous report and the correct reporting period for take-off and determination of progress. 3. New progress. This section should detail the phase or phases of the work, task or assignment completed, methods and resources used, difficulties encountered and other items between then and now. 4. Forecast. Given the current level of progress or the lack of it, this section should state what realistically be expected given the situation on ground, likely problems, suggestions for progress, and possibility of completion. The big question here is, what is the way forward? Periodic reports. These are reports written at regular specific intervals, hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. They are routine and predictable, usually written to report happenings, events, occurrences within a particular period of time. They can be written on a variety of issues, situations, or circumstances, such as security situation, a planned protest, or anticipated violent demonstration, curtailing or containing a crisis, foiling an anticipated attack, and so on. Every club, company, institution writes an annual report indicating the state of the organization, club, company, institution within that year. We call this annual general reports. There are many types, but the most important is the annual general report of banks, companies, etc. Field trip reports. Organizations send out supervisors to branches nationwide to investigate or monitor happenings in their branches and report back. Recently, the National Universities Commission sent out personnel to inspect and accredit courses in universities in the country. These are the examples of field trip reports. Field trips are irregular features of the activities of certain companies, organizations, and institutions. Field officers, researchers, and investigation teams often need to embark on field trips to observe, assess, investigate, and report to others who will consider their reports and act on them. These reporters are the eyes and ears of the organization. Planning for field trip reports. A field trip must be properly planned for in order to be a rewarding exercise. Where to go, when to go, what to take along, what to be on the look for must be thoroughly thought through. In fact, the product of the trip must be anticipated and planned for. You do not just go to study. You have to prepare what to take along, e.g. a field trip notebook, a pen, etc. This is so because the human brain is limited in its capacity to store and recollect everything recorded. You can hypothesize into what the result will be as a good and intelligent researcher or reporter. Since part of the outcome of a field trip is report, efforts should be made and steps taken to record the details of writer's observation, which ultimately will be transcribed and packaged in a logical and coherent manner. A field trip book and a pen will help the reporters to gather information, record information in notebook as a permanent and easy source of reference, and analyze such information properly. You can also use your diaries. There is also the need for a tape recorder that is easily concealable because you will need to record interviews and discussions for you to quote. A still camera will also help in taking visuals of important scenes and events that can serve as evidence. Components of field trip reports. The components of field trip are 1. Background history or terms of reference. Who asked you to embark on this field trip? For what purpose and where? What are those areas that the report will touch? 2. Executive summary. At a glance, this is the synopsis of the contents of the report for the executive. 3. Problem or issue to be observed. What the report is considering, that is, drug pending, smoking, robbery, etc. 4. Details of observation or findings. The expected or anticipated, actuality, work, job done or task accomplished, problems being encountered, follow-up action, if and when necessary. 5. Conclusions. 6. Recommendation. Investigative report. In your particular operational circumstances, one type of report you'll be called upon to write from time to time is an investigative report. There are various types of investigative reports: project reports, security reports, reports deriving from investigated allegations of fraud or other improperly, and so on. The role of evidence in investigative reports. Even when you are an authority on the subject matter of your investigation, your opinions will carry only as much weight as the evidence you can marshal to support them. The more evidence you can collect before writing, the easier the writing is likely to be. Investigative reports are evidence-based. Evidence consists of the facts, data, and information you gather from 3 sources. 1. Careful observation. 2. Intelligent field work, that is, talking to, interviewing, interrogating appropriate persons. 3. Desk or library research, wading through relevant newspapers, magazines, film, or video or audio clips. Summary. In this study session, 4 types of technical reports were identified. They are progress report, periodic report, field trip report, and investigative report. Each of these reports have some specific elements that must be understood properly before a writer succeeds in writing a good type of report. A good investigative report writer must look at the evidence and see where it leads. Look for the simplest explanation that accounts for all the evidence and beware of absolute statement. These are the rules for evidence guiding his or her duty. End of study session 4. Thanks for listening.